Guys, Trini Rastadol here. Today we're going to be doing a lock tutorial. We're going to be doing corn braids straight back. I know different people call it different things. Corn braid, cane roll, cornrow, French braid, whatever. It's just a basic corn braid back with locks, okay? This is a unisex style. In addition, it can be done with locks that are short, medium, or long. The only difference would be how long are your cornrows, you know, depending on the length of your lock. So prior to putting in your cornrows, you're gonna want it to look neat. So it's up to you whether or not you wanna retwist your hair. I'm not gonna retwist just because my hair is pretty fresh. I'll show you guys how we're gonna twist the lock prior to putting it into the cornrow, which is gonna give it a very neat look. So if you spritz it here with water, it's gonna give you a nice little wavy action when you take it out, okay? So you wanna keep that in mind. You wanna make sure to moisturize your hair since you're not gonna be manipulating it for a couple of days or however long you keep these braids in. I have some small rubber bands, which is basically all you need because we're gonna use those to secure the ends of the braids. So let's get into the style. Give me a big thumbs up if you want to see more of these quick and simple little hairstyles. Comment and please subscribe for much more. Okay guys, let's get into the tutorial. Okay guys, so my camera cut off on my first braid, but I'm just showing you what I've done so far. So I'm going to flip my hair over and we're going to move on to the next side. I'm going to take my 3 locks and use that as a guide to go to part my hair to the back. Guys, remember that in our back row, we don't have as many locks as in the front. So you want to really be wise with how many locks you're taking from the back, okay? So now I'm just going to use a bit of gel and I'm just going to neaten up my edges because I do plan on going out after I did this style. This is completely up to you. So I'm going to start my braid with a basic braid with the 3 sections. As I go along, I'm going to pick up a lock, I'm going to twist it, and then I'm going to incorporate it into the braid that I've already started. So I'm going to braid a little bit, pick up another lock, twist it, put it into that section. Braid a little bit, pick up another lock, twist it, and then I'm going to incorporate it into the section and I'm going to go down the whole entire braid this way. Twisting the lock prior to braiding it up into that braid makes the style look a bit more neat. So I hope you guys can pick this up through the video because it's kind of hard to explain, but it's pretty self-explanatory. As I go down, I'm using my hands because I'm not using a mirror to see the back of my head. So I'm just feeling my way through. I'm picking up a lock and I'm tightening it a bit. And then I'm incorporating it into that braid. And guys, please do not twist that twist too tightly. Do not braid too tightly. It is the most uncomfortable thing when you have those braids in and they're too tight, like you legit can't even sleep. So don't go crazy retwisting it. You just want it to look neat. It doesn't have to be like ridiculously neat. As you can see, my parts are not neat, but it really doesn't matter. Now I'm going to just continue the braid all the way down and then I'm going to use that rubber band to secure the ends of the braid. I went ahead and I've done 2 more braids. But I'm going to go ahead and show you guys one more time with my final section. So I'm picking up 3 locks and then I'm twisting them. And now I'm going to start my braid just as if it were a regular braid. And I'm going to go ahead, pick up a lock, twist it, and then incorporate it into that larger cornrow. And I'm going to go all the way down. as you can see, I use one hand to secure the cornrow so it doesn't unravel, and then I try my best to use my next hand to tighten up the lock that I'm about to put into that braid, okay? In the back here, it got a little hectic because my hair was not as neat as I thought it was in the back, so I had a little bit more twisting to do, but it's okay. And what I do in this section, because sometimes being that you're braiding it yourself, you tend to braid kind of to the side because it's just more comfortable for your arms. So what I do is I just take a pin and I kind of pin the braid to the middle so there's not such a gap between the two cornrows, if that makes any sense. And as you can see, like what I was saying earlier, was pay attention to the hair in the back. Some of the braids I only picked up like one lock from the second to last row, just to make sure that when I got to my last braid, I had enough locks to go all the way down. So yeah, I'm just gonna continue braiding all the way to the end. Then I'm gonna use a bobby pin and I'm gonna kind of like twist the braid to the side to make it look not such a big gap in between those two braids. And that's it, that's the style. So I hope you guys enjoy. Continue watching, and yeah. Alright guys, so this is the look. These are my corn braids or cornrows, okay? Very simple. Hope you guys enjoyed. Come back for much, much more. Bye.